The Night Before Frogmas, a poem by Matt Six of the Burning River Brigade. 'Twas the night before spawning, and all through the bog no fishy was stirring, but move did a frog. The country had gotten a bit in a tizzy, with dictatorship making Americans dizzy. The Dems, mostly sleeping, forgot to gain votes, while the Orange One's swamp grew a bunch of new moats. Harris in her pantsuit, Tim doing his walls, watched the Führer of MAGA win with lies backed by cults. A year hath passed by. There was so much the matter, from tariffs to ice to incessant ex-chatter. Away to El Salvador, a lot had been sent. Human rights and due process, out the window they went. The files lay about, like some new fallen snow, on Bondi's own desk. Yes, she said it was so. When to all of our countrymen's eyes did appear a sketch signed by Taco, you know, way down there. By this point, the crime, the destruction and plot to dismantle the Union had gotten quite fraught. And then there were people on boats we don't know. They shot them in water, not Gulf of Mexico. The frog in the pond could take no more of this filth. He had to hop to it, do what patriots willth. Now Kermit, now Robin, yes, you, Jeremiah. I'm in Oregon now, but to D.C. I will fly. As dry leaves of autumn had started to turn, the frog stood up tall, frog legs feeling the burn. He took his petitions, his courage, his truth, and danced all the way, which some found uncouth. Arriving, he gazed at the Capitol's roof, where rioters had sentences that had just went poof. The frog bowed his head at democracy's heart. Amphibious momentum had started to start. He was dressed as he was, as frog types doth do, and told all the froggies and people he knew, "Stand up, it is time, make your ribbits heard," and encouraged us all to impeach the old turd. Across the wide country, the other frogs came, and unicorns, kittens, and lions with manes. They jumped and they rallied on bridges and streets, demanding the Prez be removed for his feats. From all this, quite a magical thing had just started, a Republican shake-up. Even Green had departed. The people called reps, and they shouted sans glee. The party in power was not their GOP. It had been quite taken by some heritage group who wanted the country to take a big poop. They wanted no help for those we helped before. In fact, they derided and took aid from the poor. The frog does not like this, and neither do we. So think about this as you put up your tree. What are you doing, dear fellow and friend, to bring this disgusting regime to an end? They did it in Portland. They did it for thee. Now support all the frogs and their moves to be free. Let's get out there, folks. From west coast to the east, take power from the authoritarian beast. Happy holidays from the Burning River Brigade.